The only platform that I was really consistent on was, not even consistent on, the only one I used was podcasts. So my first podcast was June of 17. And then I think in September of 20, I did my first YouTube videos. And then I did that first. And then I think probably 1 or 2 quarters later, we started with the short video stuff on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I picked up Twitter, I think in like June of like the next year of 21. And then that's been more or less the entire strategy. When I say strategy, I mean like we just post on those platforms.
So from my understanding, you kind of had an evolution of just your mindset towards building brand and building personal brand. You know, what led to that?
Being wrong. My 8th episode of my podcast in 17 was Stop Branding. That was the 8th episode. I probably have the exact opposite perspective now. And I'm wealthier now, so hopefully I'm right. And maybe in 10 years I'll change my mind again, but I don't think I will. Fundamentally, brand is one of the ways that you can differentiate anything. It's really just the goodwill that you have in the audience and your ability to price above a commoditized version of whatever you offer. Like that discrepancy between what a commodity sells at and what yours sells at, like that is the pricing power that brand affords you. And so with price being the single strongest lever on profits in any kind of business, having a brand becomes incredibly important if it is the strongest influencer on your ability to price. That just fundamentally shifted how I saw it. Because before then it was just direct response in terms of cold reach outs, like cold calls, cold emails, etc., and direct response ads in order to get customers. And so I was just a big advocate of like, just do cold calls and run ads and you will get customers. But the long play is building a brand that is worth something, and then that can get transferred into any arena. So like if I were to start a Hormozi Nation credit card, or I were to start Hormozi Nation apparel, both of them would be successful even though they're completely independent because of the brand that's been built. Not that I'm going to do either of those things, but I'm saying like that's kind of the idea.